Earth Defense Force 6 is not EDF 6, it's EDF 5, but with time travel. It's like if a game reused all its assets, but instead of innovating and creating new games around those assets, they just reused the assets and turned them into a plotline, and I love it. Earth Defense Force 6 has a plot about as lucid as my editing style, aka no one knows what's going on, but now the screen is pink. So in hopes to understand Earth Defense Force 5 through 9, we'll follow the story of John EDF and his partner Jane Wingdiver as they travel through time to defend Earth's force. No. To force Earth's defense. No. Fuck it. Cue the music. We start the first mission in what appears to be a goon cave, and we meet this guy.
You kept me waiting. Don't worry me like that.
What?
You just got here, huh? Well, you made it just in time.
Who the fuck are you? There's also a woman here? I didn't think they were real. I thought they were a myth made up by VTubers. Oh look, more dialogue. Primarily about humanity's downfall. I mean, honestly, it's about time, really. We also meet the best character in the game.
In other words, you're far from elite soldiers.
You shot down a command ship and saved the world.
We leave the bunker and, oh. You know, it's not that bad. Could do without the giant frogs, though. Oh god, he's got a gun. These are the colonists, and oh god, they look just like us. These are the main infantry of the primers. They come in one size, but multiple shapes. These ones have been abandoned by the aliens, and now they harass what 10% of humanity is left on Earth. Fortunately, John also has a gun. The Ranger. He's the man with a gun, and oh god, is he gonna use it. He's the standard infantry guy, but oh boy, does he go. He also comes with all the weapons you could need. Assault rifles, shotguns, sniper rifles, rocket launchers, missile launchers, and grenade launchers. Don't ask me about the special category. It's something, alright. He also has a third slot for grenades, special grenades, bombs, traps, turrets, and oh god. We'll miss you, soldier. And the final slot is for character boosts, tanks, railguns, helicopters, bikes, and whatever the hell this is. He also comes with a dodge roll. With these tools, John EDF joins his fellow soldiers in the fight. However, it would appear that the frogs are not the only ones left behind by the aliens. Clearly, humanity hadn't suffered enough, so instead the aliens decided to leave behind some monsters as well. One of these monsters is creatively named Monster Type Alpha. These ones come in all sorts of flavors, like fodder and please put me down. And that's not to mention their mothers, which are, you know, they're on the larger side. There's also the other type of monster, aptly named the Flying Monster, which, flies. What else do you want me to tell you about that? Speaking of flying, what is that? I'm scared. You know, I really wasn't kidding when I said suddenly the screen just turns pink. Wait, mission cleared. So you head out on your next mission and, things got real bad. This game just doesn't have any brakes, man. It just keeps going. Androids. They come in all sizes, small, medium, and holy fuck. Funny enough, the small ones you can in fact parry. This game really is just the Dark Souls of horde shooters. Anyway, they're here now and apparently they brought color correction with them. But moreover, everything is pink because apparently we lost the war. Not 9 missions ago, apparently we'd barely won. I don't really know how this works, but I feel like you're involved. Sooner or later, the captain says fuck it and we attack the ring. So we gather what's left of the Earth Defense Force and this is it. No matter, we have John EDF and Jane Wingdiver on the scene. Not to mention the captain with his ever-inspiring words, and the professor and his endless yapping. With these few, we can push against the Primus defenses, with John EDF holding off the aliens and Jane Wingdiver landing the final blow on the giant red weak point. And as the light floods the screen, Earth Defense Force 6 begins now.
It suits you, comrade.
Huh. You look like you mean business.
I trust you have my back.
Hey, newbie! Does the army ration suit your palate?
What?
5 months of war. The situation has only gotten worse.
That's because we put all our
What the hell is going on?
As long as the teleportation ships exist, the war situation won't change.
I swear I've done this before.
The fight will never end.
In these 5 months, humanity has lost 30% of its population. We're
This
facing
this
the risk
feels
of
too familiar.
societal collapse.
30%. That's still not too bad.
John.
What the hell is
Mr.
going on?
John. You alright there?
Yeah, of course I am.
Well, lock in. It's time to go skeet shooting. Woo!
Man, I've really got to lay off the booze. It's been 5 months since the aliens first invaded, and all the while we're fighting, we can't help but feel like we've done this before. No time for that though, because it's time to defend Earth, and oh my god, we are in danger. Not John though, John has a shotgun, and with that shotgun, he can fend off the ungodly hordes of spiders, and he can shoot down the giant mothership. He can shoot down the drones coming from the mothership. The drones come in 3 different types. Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. That's the wiki names for them, I'm not making that up. 1 is a dinner plate, 2 is just wide, and 3 is a fidget spinner. They're more annoying than they are threatening. Moving on. The next mission sees John and Jane fighting against a strangely familiar foe, and I just can't get over the resemblance. They look just like humans. But just like humans, they have a weakness to bullets. However, while I was proving that fact, the mission ended.
No! Oh, we could have taken them on. We could have taken them on.
We move on to a more normal mission, you know, ignoring the giant lizard. We'll come back to you. Mission 20 sees us parting the Red Sea, the only way I know how. But it's Mission 21 where things get weird, because we meet the androids again. It's at this point the professor doesn't seem as crazy, because John has definitely fought these things before, but the EDF hasn't, starting to prove the professor wasn't just yapping. He later proves this by subtly hinting that he's done this 6 times already, and proves it again by informing us that the woman, trying to negotiate with the aliens that have wiped out 30% of humanity, dies in a drone attack the next day.
Oh! Oh! Damn! Oh!
The idea of time travel is further proved by the fact that the frogs from the previous missions turn up out of nowhere, and then proceed to go on strike. Which, honestly, fair enough. Anyway, they migrate to a small town, and well, I didn't see any papers. Anyway, I've skipped over some stuff, so here's the quickfire round. Mission 24, find out they gave their spawn point shields. Mission 25, order spiders. Mission 26, old aliens. Mission 27, no. Mission 28, exploding androids. Mission 29, bigger exploding androids. Mission 30, the real aliens. They're not very exciting. Mission 31, more mother monsters. Mission 32, removing the aliens. Mission 33, dragons. They're the best enemy in the game, solely because of their physics.
Yeah, fuck you!
Mission 34, more teleporters. Mission 35, environmentalist ants. Mission 36. Well, we're fucked. Mama didn't raise no bitch though. Despite the efforts of John and the EDF, it simply isn't enough. And while they're able to fend off the aliens for now, it proves to be all for nothing.
Drones incoming!
This is the end. Don't die before I do.
The storm unit is under attack. We have to do something about it.
I'm sorry. There's no one left to save them.
Why are they all coming here? What could they possibly be trying to stop?
You shot down a command ship and saved the world.
No, they're trying to stop me.
So, do you believe me now?
Why do you sound different?
Creative freedom.
Oh, so is it bad?
Oh, it's bad.
How bad?
We lost.
We lost? Is there any good news?
If you go to Advanced GG and use the code STARRYSIP10, you can get 10% off your order.
Is that the code to support the VTuber who really needs to finish their 2D rigging?
What?
God fucking damn it. The final phase of the aliens' plan went smoothly, disallowing John and Jane to stop their plans. With humanity acting more like a rebellion than a military, it would seem we're on our last legs. And with no Jane Wingdiver, it's up to John to lead a small team of rookies to fight off the aliens once again. Oh, fuck off. Apparently the aliens didn't win hard enough, so they went and doubled down so hard we're living in a subway. And even with only a few hundred civilians surviving in this location, we're in need of supplies. So we have to venture out to the surface where there's now a threat of demons. So, you know, no big deal. And we do in fact run into these demons, but I'm not going to talk about them today. This video has already taken me too long to make. So, after surviving our encounter with the demons, we get a message from the captain. He's going to launch an attack on the ring, and we've been here before. One final push, one final chance. No backup, no Jane Wingdiver. It's up to John to lead the final push. But the EDF proves far more resilient as another squad decides to ball the fuck out and lend a hand. With no demons, drones or androids able to slow down John and what's left of the EDF, we once again destroy the giant red weak point. And thus, Earth Defense Force 7 begins now. Okay, let's do this right this time.
Are you talking to yourself now?
Jane, do you trust me?
I mean, I guess?
Good enough.
But, John, what are you doing?
What I should have done the first time around.